Good evening, Clashaholics. This is your boy Country Frog here, and that's right, I said Country Frog, because I'm from the country. Anyway, here we are at the Capitol Peak. This weekend we're doing some raiding. We want to get those raid medals. We want to get that loot. We want to get that ore. Now my question is, why would Supercell call it glowy ore and starry ore and shiny ore? Doesn't that just strike you as extremely childish? Like give us credit, Supercell. We're not 5 years old, and it would make things a lot easier for us to remember if you called it, I don't know, iron ore, gold ore, and platinum ore. Then we know which was the valuable one, which was the, you know. But no, that I can never remember which is the glowy, which is the shiny. I always remember which is the starry ore, but I always get the glowy and the shiny confused. But anyway, that's why we do the raids, is because we want to get some raid medals, purchase some ore, so we can upgrade our blacksmith equipment. And yeah, this is what we're doing right now. Is we're doing the first phase of the capital attack on their final base here, on this particular group. And this is usually what I do. I'll use my first attack to just go around and take out the outlying buildings. You know, that way I'll have I can choose an entry point with my regular army later on. And my clan capital stuff is not high level. I don't have all the stuff unlocked. I'm a one-man squad, and I don't even do this every weekend. I only do it on occasion when I have time. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and open up. See if we can't open up these walls. We'll go ahead and we'll wait for that rocket to come down. There we go. Make some nice openings into the space. And we'll use those 2 zaps just to weaken that. Because honestly, the zap spells in Capital Raid Weekend are just so lame. Okay, the next phase is to go in and see if we can't take out the town hall. And to do this, and to get maximum amount of damage, we like to bring some electro wizards, because they will chain. Now, don't take any advice from me. I'm really not claiming to be any good at this at all. I'm just showing you what I do. I don't expect you to do it. I want to go in, get some zaps off on this building, and see how it chains and damages buildings around it. When you do that, there we go. That's really all I wanted to get from this second attack. There's still a ton of stuff to do here. And you sort of have to gauge your next army by what this attack accomplishes. So I'm thinking, and sometimes you just want to have fun too. Sometimes you just want to go trotting in an army that is purely just for fun. Now I'm thinking maybe I can get a whole bunch of damage done by using a whole bunch of P.E.K.K.A.s, 1 wizard, and just a whole bunch of jump spells, so they can go wherever they want. So we put a jump spell here, 1 over here, 1 over here, One right there. And one right there, just for the pure fun of it. And over there. Put a wizard with him. And we'll just sort of sliver this down a little bit for my next attack. That big giant, what are those things called? Ballistas or trebuchets or giant crossbows in the middle there? Those are pretty cool. Okay. Now for our next attack. Just purely for the fun of it. Oh, wait a second, let's go scout it out, because I want to see if there's how many air defenses are left. Yeah, we still have some air defenses. But I think it would be fun to do something different. How about just a whole bunch of skeleton barrels? You don't see that every day. Let's do that. Let's go and send a bunch of skeleton barrels in. And we'll put a little haste spell over there. And then we'll zap out this air defense over here so that we have a little more success. And we'll send some over here from this side. I think the skeleton barrels are very cool. Yeah, we got a couple more barrels. Oh man, those air bombs do all that damage. Okay. Well, not that good. It's no wonder I don't use them that much. But it was fun to watch. Okay. How about we, no, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's do something a little bit more fun. Okay. I always like any excuse to break out the big old golem. The mountain golem. Go get him, boy. Meanwhile, we'll unleash the dragon over here to take that out. Yeah, you don't have to worry about the golem doing his job. The mountain golem. That guy is cool. Okay, and that completes that raid. So we move on to the next one. And I always start from the bottom and work my way up. So let's scout this guy out. And one of the things I like to do with these guys, I know it's probably not the smartest strategy, but the first thing I like to do is I like to just send in the hog riders. A whole bunch of hog riders just to take those defenses out. And we take the hog riders here and just pepper them all over the map, and put some over here for these guys. These guys are going to come under fire over here. It's pretty heavy fire. Actually, I should have used the heal spell for these guys, but they're going to move into that compartment and get healed, so that's good. Get healed, boys. Take your time. Drink in that healing elixir. Oh man, those big giant arrows, they keep raining down. We've got our hog riders over this group over here. Now, if they can just move over here and take down this giant crossbow, then we'll be in business. Can they do it? I don't think they can. Nope. Nope, they can't. Okay. That's perfectly fine. Okay, well, those are all my attacks for this particular account. So, the next step that I do is I'll go over here and I'll upgrade some stuff. We still have a lot of things we need to upgrade before we get to the next level. I haven't checked in a while though, so I'm going to go over and check. Let's go check our capital peak here. And let's see how many more it takes. 72 more buildings or traps in a district to upgrade to the capital hall. Okay, very good. But as you can see, it's a complete mess. I redesigned it one time a long time ago, and since then I've just been, just basically unlocking stuff and not paying too much attention. But anyway, that's the capital peak for Sneakyville. Nothing special. Still have to get the Skeleton Park and Goblin Mines unlocked. And I am looking forward to that because supposedly there's some kind of Sparky unit that becomes available, which I'm really going to enjoy doing and playing with. I always like playing with new units. But yeah, sometimes I like to come here and just look around. I mean, look at how there's, in the background, there's like a forest with little town halls in it. And clouds moving over it. It's a magical place. Sometimes I come here to be alone. And to think about things and to contemplate things. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good weekend. And I'll see you next time. This is Crunchy Frog signing out.